design features. The case measures 41 millimeters across and 11.8 millimeters thick, striking a balance between presence and comfort. Lug to lug distance is about 47 millimeters, making it a solid fit for most wrists without feeling oversized.
A jig bone jackknife. Honeycomb bone heritage medium stocking. Let me see. What's this one here? Green jig bone. It's got a shield missing, I think. Stockman. You want Stockman. This is a Stockman. It's 3-blade. But this thing is 50% off. Never been used. Well, it's been used. That's why the shield was missing. I bought this in, but it's bone. You can order a shield for it. But I got it at Tractor Supply in New Bern, North Carolina last year. Somebody in the store used it and put it on display, so I got it 50% off. So I'm going to sell it 50% off. What you see here is what I'm selling. So this is a blue synthetic, and That ain't a synthetic. That's a blue jig bone. But this is a small stock one. So I got two of them here. This is a jack. Greetings, North Carolina. My go-to state. I'm there. I got married there. This knife, New Bern, North Carolina. This one here came from New Bern, North Carolina. One-handed razor. How much for the one with the shield off? This one here. Oh, I reckon I'd take $45 for it. It's a $95 knife with the shield. Hey, Leon. Just saying hi. How's it going, brother? Be safe, man. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. Appreciate it. I'm selling them all, folks. I don't really... These two here are custom by me, so they'll be a little more than stock. Like, you know, you're talking $59 synthetic black sod buster, and I carved the whole thing. I even got an arrowhead on the front of the back of the blade, and the liners are all carved, so I'll take $95 for this one. But it's a custom by me, so. And then this one I'm only going to sell for without the shield, and I cracked it when I put it back together, so $40. It's carved all the way up the spine from me. You could put new scales on it, or deal with the crack, fill it in with some kind of a resin, and put a shield in it. I even put a half stop in it. $40. If that shield was there and that wasn't cracked, this would be a $200 knife with that custom carve job on it. Okay, I take Cash Apps. Well, I take Venmo and PayPal. Or a postal money order. When I get the postal money order, I ship it off to you. And you can see on my eBay store, I'm 100% positive on my shipping, so. But these are not going to be sold on eBay store. I'm trying to sell them outright first. They're either PayPal, postal money order, or cash, or Venmo. Show me I'm only 11, but I know like all about. Oh, I can't sell knives to anybody under 18. I'm sorry. If you get your father to purchase the knife, then I can ship it to you. So let me put my email here. If any of you want to contact me on the knives you would want, and I'll give you the price. Like I said, I even take trades, but if I trade, I've got to see a tracking number and a photo of it being shipped out. Once I see that, then I give you that day. I'll give you a tracking number and photo as well. These ain't for sale. No GAC knives. Nope, not yet. I don't know why I don't. I got over 1,100 knives, so. But I'm a serious collector of German-made knives, so I'm trying to get rid of the newer case stock. I can take the money and reinvest it in German knives. That's my plan. I'll give you my contact info right here in the chat. There it is right there. That's my email. So write that down and contact me. Any of these you see here. But if people want to buy them right now with PayPal or Venmo or postal order, email me right and I'll put it on the side for as sold. And I got my email up now so I can see who's emailing me. Any case Warncliffe, I'll buy now. Well, this one here, but like I said, when I put it together, I cracked it. That's why it's half off. But it's carved all the way up. It has a missing shield. I might have the shield over there. I'll check. But I put a half stop in it, and I carved the blade. So if you want to replace this scale and put the shield back in, whatever you want to do with it, it's half off. I mean, I'm not even charging for the artwork that I did on it. You know, you could put black walnut on here or anything if you know how to put scales on a knife. It's as is $45. Tell me what knife you want and I'll give you a price. Yeah, I do custom knife work. That's what Kodiak Edge is all about. I'm a bladesmith and I do custom mods on knives. If somebody was to buy this off me at half price, 45, and they would like me to put different types of scales on it, I'll be glad to do it. Repaint it together, and I can even put my card on it. Whatever scales you want. This one here, this side buster here, synthetic black, I carved it all the way around. Put an arrowhead at the front, back of the blade. All the liners are carved all the way around. This one's going to be about being carved and everything all the way around. 95 bucks. It's a $45 knife new. Which is cheap. I could sell that for $150 if I really wanted to. Razor knife, one hand, how much? Well, I got to keep up with my prices here. Okay. One hand razor. This is the this is the tiger pattern maple. I bought it in Havelock for 85 bucks then. I'll take that now. They're going for 95 to $105. So 95 for it. It's never been used. It's got a half stop. It's brand new. I mean, it's a, let me see here. It's the age on it. Should be a 2025. 2024. Bought it last year, 4th of July. I'll keep putting my email address on here. You can email me if you're interested, and I'll look at the emails every 5 minutes here. There's my email. I'll post that email every 5 minutes. and I'm checking them now. The stockman and the trapper beside the barrel, how much are they? The trapper and the stockman right here. Oh, I believe these are bone. Big bone. Or no, these are not bone. They're deer stag. How much were these two? You're saying? Don't forget to tell you to steal. Well, you're gonna have to look it up. I'm not gonna, you know, this stainless steel here. It's got SS on the blade. I'm not a complete expert on case knives. This is chrome vanadium. CV. CV and SS. I don't know if I want to part with this Barlow though. Even though I can get a better Barlow if I sell it. This one here is stainless steel. USA 6.510. 09.5. And that's stag bone. Yeah, these are all, I think these are all stag bone. I gotta find the boxes for them. I couldn't. But even though it looks like it's deer stag kind of, but I'm pretty sure they're bone. Those are all new cases, so no carbon. Well, that's another thing too. I don't have many carbon case knives. In fact, the case knives I do have and I'm going to keep are vintage ones, earlier 1980 and older. So I'm selling off all my new collection so I can exchange for getting German-made knives. That's what I love the most. Here's a rattlesnake peanut right here. We got a mini stockman here, or mini jack, I should say. Synthetic jack. Brown. Pen brown. I guess it says pen brown on it. So it's a pen knife. CV is carbon steel. It's like 1095 basically. Yeah, CV is. Yep. Synthetic slimline. So if I didn't answer your questions, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to look at everything. And once again, here's my email. You can contact me here, Kodiak Edge 402 at gmail.com. We can arrange a payment on it. If you don't have Venmo or PayPal, then I'll do a postal money order. When it comes in, I'll send it out. So I would say 6 to 7 business days you'll get it, because it'll take 3 business days for me to get your postal money order, and then another probably 3 to 4 to get it from me. That case you just had, how much? What, the blue one here? Which one are you talking about? What is the price in the yellow case? Oh, this one here. It's this one here is an older one, man. I believe. Well, it's not that old, but I want to say this is a 2000. 7. It's got 6s. Am I correct? 2007 Slimline Trapper. The synthetic's a little worn. It's been used a little bit, but it's not far from polishing up really well. There's really no scratches on the blade. I'll clean it up, send it out. Yeah, it looks like it's got a little tiny crack right there in the synthetic, but that ain't. Good thing about synthetic, it doesn't really continue to crack. It was a little bit of a user. So, trappers. And let me see what the steel is on this. Chrome vanadium 31048. Number 48. Single blade 04. Is that 6? Yeah, 8. 048 pattern. Yellow. I mean, they're an $80 knife, so being used whatnot, I'll take $60 for it. Yeah, it's yellow. Yellow synthetic. These yellow synthetics, a lot of collectors like them. You know, all different years, and it's got the jimping on the top of the blade. I don't know if I did that or if it came like that. Looks like it came like that. Yeah. I might have done it with my file, though. I got a file that does that exact pattern. No, plus shipping. So, you know, if, what did I say, 45? 45, it'll be like, shipping's not cheap anymore, as you know. I mean, it'll probably cost me anywhere between $11 and $14 to ship it. You know, I mean, you can go buy one for $8 less at the local knife shop without the shipping. But is it going to be a 2007? So I said 45. That's, $81 for a brand new one. And it's not going to be a 2007. I could, if this thing was cleaned up and everything, I could easily get over 100 for it from its year. But it's not a 1989 or newer or older, you know what I mean? If it was an 89 or older, it'd be worth a lot more. Well, these are all case knives. Like I said, there's a couple mods by me. This one here is, I'd take 110 shipped. That's including shipping. But you can buy these new for $49, but you're not going to buy one new carved all the way up, arrowhead on the blade, the liners carved all the way around. One of a kind, right here. 105 shipped. I could sell this for 175 if I really wanted to try to sell it. You could resell it if you buy it for 175 since it's a custom. When I customize Buck 110s, pay $69 for a brand new one. When I'm done customizing it, it goes for $375 to $425. So custom knives are rare. They go for more. This one here, it's fatter. I put brown burlap my card on it. I'll take $60 for it. I gotta find a shield for it, or you can. It'll glue back in here. If I find it, I'll put it in. $105. One of a kind. This one here is just a regular. Nothing done special to it. 40 bucks plus shipping. Like I said, if you got a local knife shop, you could probably get it for 45 without the shipping. But if whatever I don't sell tonight is going to be on my eBay store. You can go on the link in my description in my YouTube channel, click on more, and all my links are linked in my description. My eBay store is at the bottom. So I'm trying to sell these tonight. And what I don't sell, they're going to be in my eBay store. Listed what they're going to go for with shipping included. Do I have a battering? No, I don't have a battering. I'm not selling them or that. I'm selling these. Well, I'm not selling the good stuff. My rare ones I'm keeping. Like this one here. This jackknife. This is a 9/11 commemorative when the Twin Towers were attacked. USA 9/11 stainless steel. It's got scroll on the bolster, scroll on the bone. Not selling it. I've actually carried this one for a while. I loved it so well. This is an 89. This is just before. Let me see here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is an 89. Not for sale. Another rare one. Coke bottle. 1940 to 1964. Not for sale. It's an older user, but it's still a classic. Synthetic. Not for sale. Another user. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1985. Another user here. Another jackknife. $1987. This is when Case made good knives. And this one everybody wants. Case tested double X. 1940 to 1964. Listen to that snap. Not selling it. Then I got some other rare birds. I got a rare canoe, and I got a class blue scroll for sale if anybody's interested, but it's $250. You have 397. Not bad. I have over 1,100 pocket knives. It's a good start. Now the thing doesn't want to stand up. There we go. And turn it around. So, like I said, I'm trying to sell these outright right now. And if you want to email me the information, here's my email address once again in the chat right here. Just email me, tell me which ones you're interested in. We'll work out a deal. I also do trades. But if I do a trade, I got to see a tracking number first before I ship you out on my trade. Because I don't like the newer Case knives. I care less for them. When I first started getting case, I was buying anything I could get my hands on, and I prefer German handmade knives, and I can get a German handmade knife for half the cost of what cases are going for today. And I get other knives like Remington bullets. I collect them, and I also collect Parker Edwards USA made. I'll show you the best trapper ever made, ever known to a man in the United States. This is the best trapper in this knife slip, crocodile slip, by my buddy Jerry the Shelby Knife Guy. We trade slips. I make him some, he makes me some. This is the number one trapper in the country. And ain't nobody, GEC, Baron Son, there ain't no company in the United States make a better trapper than this. Look at how fat that thing is. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. There's no flaws on it. Absolutely no flaws. Look at the center. This thing's from the 80s. 1986, I believe. That's the year after I graduated high school. See what that says on it? Parker Edwards, Jacksonville, Alabama. This is the best trapper ever produced in this country, even to this day. Any serious collector will tell you that. Don't mind my psoriasis on my hands, please. I get a lot of rude comments about it, but it is what it is. Never been used. Look back. He doesn't respond and wants to sell them. Well, I'm responding. I'm leaving my email, and I'm telling you to contact me through my email. What are you interested in, buddy? Buddy, I'll. He doesn't respond. Let me see. Rich, what's the one with the flag on the box? The one with the flags on the box? Or the flags on the I'm sorry if, I don't catch everything. That's why my mods are here. They help me out. I apologize. This is pilot test run from Case. These are the Woodchuck series. Now these, when you bought them back in the day, the Woodchuck comes with different wooden patterns. This is I want to say the wood is probably cedar, or not cedar, but mahogany. But when you bought these Woodchuck, buy one, plant one. Case plants a tree somewhere in the world when you bought these knives new. I used to have the set of 4, and these are the only 2 I have left. They had 2 different sizes of this, 2 different sizes of that, and then Case made them also with like an eagle design. They just didn't have the flag. But these are the pilot test runs. These are $100 a piece. So probably 100. I'll split the cost on the shipping. 107 to your door. With shipping, it'd be 114 each. And these are getting more expensive to the collectors every day. Woodchuck series. Plant one. Even had wooden stickers and decals that you could get with them. I didn't get any stickers with them, but you bought them separately from Case when they had them out. Right side, second one up. This one here. Rattlesnake skin peanut. It's got the clip point and the pen blade. Stainless steel, I believe. It's always on the smallest blade. Stainless steel, yep, SS. 6220 pattern. The peanut. 08216. rattlesnake pattern. I bought that one in New Bern, North Carolina. Any split back whittlers? Well, what you see here is what's for sale. I don't even currently own a split back whittler. Sorry about that. What's up, Barbara? How you doing, girl? Lime green one next to the alligator. Lime green. This one here. Next to the alligator. Where's my alligator? Up. Lime green one next to the alligator. Up from here. This one or that one? This is the maple, black tiger, golden shield, full size trapper. I bought this one in New Bern, North Carolina too, last 4th of July. It's a 2024. Kelly Green Curly Oak, it's called. Smooth trapper. The alligator was there before. What's the alligator? I'm not too familiar with some of the patterns or the scales. So count up number, please. What the heck was here? Yellow synthetic smooth medium stockman. I got a box here. I'll just put this on it, I guess. I got a few boxes with no knife that I'll sell, like this tin one here. $5, I'll sell it. This is for a Texas Jack red bone. Comes with the paperwork. No cloth case, just the tin. How much? Let me see. Alligator skin was there before. The case. 4th one up, no box. 1, 2. This one here. The green apple. Corn cob, I think it's called. The one I customized. Yes? Okay. Yeah, this is without shield as is, and I cracked the bone in the back. So, I mean, if you want to put some kind of resin in there to keep it from cracking further and be happy with it, I think I have the shield here somewhere. I laid a couple down, and if I look, I'll probably find them. I could glue it back in, but other than that, if I didn't crack this and the shield was missing, I'd sell this for $190. But these trappers all day are like $98 with shipping around $110. So with the crack in it, no shield as is, with my custom, I gotta have $85. It's a Warren Cliff, and I put a half stop in it, and it's completely carved. It's got the vine pattern all the way down it. That alone takes the price up $100. Again, if you want them now, you better email me. There's my email address. And if you want to barter with me or trade something for it, I collect German knives, so I'll take a case knife for a German knife, straight up. Any of them. Eyewitness, Bulldog, Henkel, Kissing Crane, you name it. Any of the German hands, I'll trade them straight up. So I'm going to my emails. I don't see anybody email me yet, so. Best Life, what's up, brother? I'm selling knives right now. I want to get rid of all these. They're going to be on in my eBay store by tomorrow night. I figure, instead of listening to them tonight, I try to sell a few tonight first on my live. Make room for more German knives. If you email me here tonight and you're still on my live, let me know you emailed me. The green one, this one here, the one I customized, I cracked it when I put the scale back on, but you could put something in there to stop it from cracking more, if you know what I mean. I got the shield somewhere. I look around, I'll probably find it and glue it back in, but this is completely carved by me. So I'm talking 170 your door with shipping. If it wasn't cracked and I put the shield in regardless. If it wasn't cracked, it'd be $195. Just because of the carving on it. And I put a half stop in it. And it's a Warren clip, so it's sought after. A lot of guys love the Warren clip. And they don't have one of these with a half stop in it, but you will. You can leave the uncracked scale on here and put something green my card on this side. It'd be cool. Or if you all want to buy one of these at what I'm asking for it, I'll be glad to mod it for you. I'll put green micarta or micarta and G10 spacers on them. I'll do whatever you want to the knife for an added cost. Truly make it one of a kind. Elk antler handle. Everything you see here is what I'm selling. But as far as elk antler handle, yeah, and you couldn't afford the one I do have with elk handle. Unless you got $2,000 on you. And I suppose you want to see it. Here's my elk. Here's one of my only elk antler handles. 250 of these made by Buck. It's hand carved by Wild Bill Cody. That's elk antler. It's all nickel silver plated. It's got jimping all the way around it. Each one of these knives were individually hand carved, so not two look alike. You can find these online for about $400 to $600 if they pop up every once in a while on eBay. There's only 250 made. This is number 65. And the reason I wouldn't sell it for less than $2,000 is because my wife bought it for me for our anniversary. So it's sentimental to me. This is called the Buck 170, I believe. 970 Elk Dagger by Wild Bill Cody, Buck's Custom Shop. Buck USA Custom. Number 065 of 250. So that's why I'm saying, yeah, you can't afford to buy this one. I probably wouldn't even sell it for $2,000. Okay, yeah. Loveless grind, okay. But Wild Bill Cody designed the knife handle, so I don't know if he hand carved the blade or not. Look back. Okay, let me see. Look back on who? Who did I miss? Good knife for skinning deers? Well, lots of knives are good knives. A lot of your folding hunters are. Just depends on what feels better in your hands. You know, like Charade old timers, the Buck 110s, even the Buck 112 Rangers. Uh, Charade sharp fingers are sought after by a lot of them. I make custom sharp fingers. I got a couple here that I'm getting ready to do bubbles on. Charade sharp finger. And then here's my prototype, which is bigger. You can see ones that I've made in the links in my descriptions and even in shorts on my YouTube channel. But this is still sought after by a lot of hunters. This is original USA Charade. Charade sharp finger. Now you look at the ones I custom. I make the sheaths identical. I make them. But you can see mine's a little bit bigger and a little more swoopier. For that bigger man hand. And I put jumping here and here and here. Great choice for, you know, and a Buck 110, like I said. Or a old timer folding hunter. Any of the folding hunters from any of the companies. Yep, exactly, Lucky. One of the best knives for skinning just about everything from small game to large. Because, you know, mainly because of the control on them, you know. I mean, look at, you got total control of the blade, you know. You can skin small game, large game, and do it quickly. I make them from 1085, 1085 high carbon steel. It's the toughest all around outdoor steel there is. Quick to sharpen in the field and gets the job done fast and holds the razor edge. Lost a charade yesterday out hunting. Boy, I tell you what, I hate to lose my charade. Especially any ones of these. I told you I got over 1,100 knives. But these are my number 1, 2, 3 in my charade collection. This one here, I was on this project. I worked on it over refinery. I'm a union tradesman. Mobile Joliet Refinery, right here by Chicago. The Hips 2 project, June 1991. That's when I got this knife. Charade, Uncle Henry, LB7. I couldn't imagine losing that, but I wouldn't be using it for nothing. Then we got, I'll show that one last. Another LB7 here. This one I wouldn't mind using because this is just your typical LB7. But these are also great, you know, like the Buck 110 for field dressing and skinning big land game animals mostly. You'd want a sharp finger for the smaller game, more control. And then, man, I would never take this one out in the field and ever lose it. Not too many people own one of these. 51 old timer. These are getting harder and harder to find, especially in mint shape. It wasn't meant to be yours. I hear you. We don't want to lose our knives, that's for sure, man. Especially with an orange handle, man. That's the kind you want for out in the field. I'm probably going to put chartreuse green G10 liners on this and chartreuse orange or flame orange scales on them. But there's three classics right there. These two being priceless to me. You have Japanese Kershaw knives? I've got a few. I'd have to look around for them, but I got so many knives it would take me too long to do it. Thanks, Bruce. Jay Sharp has a question. Well, Gordon J. Sharp is talking to Gordon James Holman right here, right now. Let me see his question. Is that Sharp 1776? Is that Gordon J. Sharp? Because I don't know first names if you're telling me that. Yes? Okay. And your question is price of the two knives on the left bottom, please. These two here, $100 a piece. I'll pay shipping, which will be $14.95. I'll pay 7 of the shipping, so 107, 207 to your door. Woodchucks, and they're going up in price, not going down. So that's a steal. What brand of type of knife do you recommend for daily use? Depends on what it is. Modern folder or traditional folder or a fixed blade. And what are you going to use the tool for? For hunting, fishing, cutting open everyday boxes, tasks around the house or at work? A lot of variables there. I've heard of these nuts. That's what you're leading to. You like these nuts, do you? I caught you, didn't I? Death Troll. I caught your ass. I've been around 60 years, man. Not too much slides past me if I catch it. So, like I said, if you don't catch me, I'm buying something here right now. I need you to I need you to email me. Again, here's my email once again. Just email me what you're interested and we'll work out a payment. If I can get my email in here. There's my email again right there in the chat. Grab a couple GE pieces for the collection. Yeah, I know. I've been wanting a few. I might get I specifically want to get the GEC uh Remington bullets because I got a Remington bullet collection. So I'm gonna get a GEC from a Remington bullet collection. But as far as going out and buying all the knives from GEC, nah, I'd rather buy German made ones. They're not stamped from a machine. They're all hand ground, hand cut, hand ground. I subbed you. I have a great vibe here on your channel. Hey, I'm telling you, Bruce, you just ask Barb, my mod that's here right now, how fun my channel is. Every Wednesday nights I make something, give it away. So I have a rule though. The first time you come in, it'll be your first week. Your second week when you come in, you're eligible to win from me. So come in this next coming Wednesday. Be active in the chat 30 minutes before the giveaway, and you're eligible. Your second time in. I've got many members even, as well as subscribers that have won multiple times from me. One lady won 4 times off of me in a month. Yep, I do a lot of late night because my wife goes to bed. I'm retired from a union trade. I'm a union carpenter. So I go to bed when I want and I wake up when I want. Usually, like yesterday I woke up at 1:30 p.m., but I was live till 7 a.m. last night. Thanks, Orly Dancy, 2257. Thank you. This is burlap micarta that I put on. I lost the shield. I could find one here and probably glue it back in. But this costs you $90. I glue that shield back in. But it's much fatter than a regular Saudi Junior. Well, not much, but a little bit fatter. This one's a custom by me, all carved up. The liner's all the way around. And if I don't catch you here to want to buy one, I'd rather you just go to my email that I just posted and send me an email, and I'll get with you on it. GEC. Throughout, my 60 years dealing with knives, or, well, probably 55 out of 60. I think I had my first pocket knife when I was 5, 6 years old. Throughout the years, the knife industry has changed. Yeah, they went through originally from pinning in the beginning to gluing, and the gluing process depends on the handle material. Like your bones, your synthetics is a totally different glue. But most of them today are glued, but the proper glue to meet the proper material. And it's always the case knives, that pop out. I mean, look at, I bought this as is without a shield from Tractor Supply because they were trying to sell it at a new price of almost $100, and I said, "Hey, I'll give you $58 for that knife right now. The shield's gone, and somebody took it out to use it in the store." "Oh, you're right, man. Somebody did use it, and they put it back. Well, the shield's gone, so $58 or no deal, and I got it. But it's bone, and you know, Case Case just does a shit job on her knives. Anything after 1989, it just went to shit. And that's the main reason why I like selling them. I mean, but I could take the newer ones and custom out them and get twice as much for them. And if you buy these custom ones, you can too. I'm selling them at just over the manufacturer cost. Like if I sell you this one right now, nothing wrong with it, carved all the way around. If I sell this for $109 or $107 to your door, it's a $49 knife, $50 to $54. But you add 100 when you do this on it, so you're looking at 159. And if I'm sending it to your door for 107, you're going to make 50 bucks on this when you go to resell it. 10 years down the road, you might make 100 bucks on it. I put a half stop in it. Any sidings that's untouched? Well, I don't know really too many sidings that are untouched. They might tell you they're untouched, but they take them out of the box and look at them and then put them back in. So really, if you want a siding untouched, you got to buy it at Ace Hardware, somebody that authorized dealer really, and they just don't touch them. But personally, the new ones, untouched or not untouched, you're not going to get any money off them for like 40, 50 years if you're lucky. Yep, some people love half stops. I love them because, when you fold up a lot of knives and you use a lot of knives, you don't want a blade coming down on your fingers, especially when I sharpen them to a razor's edge. You know, when I go to close this, I can close it one-handed without cutting my fingers being in the way, and then I can move them out of the way to close it all the way. So there's pros and cons about everything. You know, and like I said, even though the bone's cracked on this, I can rescale it. I can put new bone back on it and jig it. I got a Baron Son that I just did. This one here, made the lanyard for it. A messed up lanyard. I'm going to make a different one. It's got the skull head on it. But see, I got it what was like that. White bone. Then I jigged this side, dark red bone. I left it because I like the two contrasting colors. The original and the new. But that's done by me, and I can do it to these knives too. Or I could put anything you want on it. I could put mammoth tooth on it. I could put bone back on it. I could put stag on it. Look like these, like ram's horn, whatever you want on them. But that's an additional cost. Show the play side. The play side of what? Which knife? Well, I'm not. This is what I'm selling. Okay. What do you have in mind? I mean, everything is really for sale at the right price. But and I have 1,100 knives, so I might have something that you're interested in, but it's whether or not I want to sell it. Yep. I've been posting it every 5 minutes, my email. You should have it down. Copy that and then paste it every time somebody asks if I miss it. Kodiak Edge 402 at gmail.com. Okay, I got one from Jay Sharp right now, email. And he says, looking for two knives on the right bottom because it's shown on the left on my screen. These here. You want these? 100 each, $7, half the shipping. It's 107 to your door for both of these knives. Yep, I just read your email, bro. These two here, right? 100 each. And then $7 for shipping, which is half cost for the shipping. It'd be 114 something, 115 bucks with shipping. So I'm going to sell them both for 100 a piece. And right now, you can get 110 to 125 a piece for these knives. They're getting rarer and rarer. They're the test pilots. They're not the regular run. And these are new. They've never been used. No, if you're looking for untouched, good luck with that. Two different decades. This one looks like 2020, and this one looks like a 2019. It's got 1X. Opposite side, these two here, the peanut and the side buster. I sell this one for 60 without the shield. If I put the shield in, it'll be 90. It's custom by me. I put brown burlap in my card on it. And I can find the shield, hopefully. If not, you can get them from Case. This is the peanut rattlesnake. And what did I pay for it? Is it on the package? I don't know. I think they're like $89 knives. I'd probably sell it for 70 bucks. Let me look real quick. Come on. Okay. Peanuts. Wow. Look at the abalone peanut for $2.86. They don't 77 and $89. And if I remember, I did pay 89 for this rattlesnake pattern. So 70 bucks, 75 to your door with shipping. First row left. These here, the larger knives. What larger knives? These here, or are these back here? Up top or down below? Left or right? Below left, below right, or top left, top right? Yes, top. These two here, Sidebuster Senior and the Case Trapper Maple or Curly Oak. I'm sorry, Kelly Green Curly Oak, which is a Curly Oak actually, and then they take a black Kelly pattern, they call it, with the gold shield. $7254SS. What is that again? Kelly Green. Smooth Trapper. Kelly Green Smooth Trapper. Ah. What's up, Brown Sugar? How you doing? And then this Sadbuster Senior, $10 lower than MSRP. So jet black synthetic side busters are 52 new, 42, and I'm thinking $80 for this one. It's like $89. So 80, 110, 115 to your door. 115 to your door. They're both new. Never been used. Like I said, just email me. We'll work out a deal if you don't catch me in the messages. And if you wait, they'll still be for sale in my eBay store tomorrow night. I was going to list them tonight, but I figured I'd go ahead and go live and see if anybody's interested now. But you just go to my description of my YouTube channel, click on my description where it says more. Go to my links and more under my YouTube description, and scroll down to the bottom. You'll see my eBay store link. You just click on it. You go right to my eBay store tomorrow night. These two are untouched, brand new. So we'll put all the sides together. 140 to the door for this one. It's a fully modified custom, brand new, never used. And like I said, these are 48 new. So I'll do 40 on it. And these, I believe, are 37. I'll probably do 30 on it. You really like the green one? This one here? The Kelly. What is it again? Kelly green. Kelly green curly oak. I bought this one in Newport, North Carolina last 4th of July. It's only a year old. Oh. Uh-huh. German stilettos. Nope, don't have any of them. You got my buddy's got a Fairbairn that I'm buying off of him for $150. It's a stiletto. World War II. How about a World War II replication? This is the M766-34 SS. Stiefendienst. Stiefendienst SS Nazi reproduction knife. Dagger. By, what's it saying there? Fantasy Bowser? I gotta read this a little closer. Fantasy Master. How much do you charge for the old timer Skinner you make? Oh, the Skinners? You mean the sharp fingers? $225 with a basic holster. Anything differently? $275 and up. Depends on what materials are on the handle. And but I can make you one in a basic leather sheath for $225. I'll even throw in a lanyard on it for you. If you're interested, you can email me and I can get you one out. Like I said, these are 1084, and I can make them. I also have 1095 available, so I'm not set up yet. I got my oven, but I need more tools yet for doing stainless. And hopefully shortly, soon here, I'll be doing stainless. Yeah, just, J. What's J stand for? John? John Sharp? Jason Sharp? James Sharp? James, ain't it? Yeah, Gordon James, right? No shit. My name is Gordon James Holman. Get one for your boy for Christmas present? That'd be cool. You're a loyal subscriber here too. I've seen you around quite a few times. Yeah, you could go in my Instagram. I have one made up. You can see in my Instagram. The links are in my description. Again, on my YouTube channel, you'll see a black one. I had one on my Shopify. I was showing the black handle with the black denim micarta. How's the fit and finish of the Barlow? Like new, because it is new. I never used it. Half stop. But you can see it's been rubbed a little bit from coming out of a slip. I would just carry it once in a while to show it off, but never used it. I never sharpened it, never, never touched that blade with anything. But I can buff these out, make them look brand new. This is a 2024. Again, it'll be $10 under MSRP, as is. But as far as fit and finish, there's really no, this is a good one. There's no gaps. Blade's dead center. Pins look nice. It's got a nice patina starting on it already on this side. Usually one scale with the bone always starts turning more yellow than the other. And this is a stainless steel. 6.5 1009.5 USA case, of course. And I bought it for $70. I'll sell it for $60. All you got to do is email me. We'll set up payment arrangements. Once again, if I can get there's my email right there. KodiakEdge402 @gmail.com. This is a pretty bone here. Blue bone. Got a cool shield on it too. Stockman. 3-blade. 2024. 6 dots. Stainless steel. Oh, your name's Jared? His name is Jared, not Gordon. Okay. Jared, I got you, Jay. That's cool. I like to call you by the first name. Jay Sharp. I'll call you Jared from now on. Thanks. I have an old Charade Sharps that I carry. Sharp finger, that is. And he wants one. He was going to buy one from Walmart, and I told him, you don't want the Chinese knife. No, I actually have a Chinese knife. I'll throw it in for you for $20 extra. Oh, actually $10. I kept the sheath for mine. This is the Chinese sheath. And I didn't have a sheath for the original American one. But yeah, you get him a custom made one. These are carbon steel, same as this. You know what I mean? You know, and he'll grow into this knife as he gets older, and he'll appreciate it more for the size. You know, I mean, these are still comfortable in the hand, and you still choke up on them. But this puts your blade a little bit further away from your fingers. And like I said, his hands will grow older and bigger as he gets older, and he'll appreciate this one a lot more being custom made. And it depends on what you want to spend. I can carve the whole spine. I could put a vine pattern on it, or I could put jimping all the way down. I'd like to make a replica of this, to tell you the truth. I always wanted to make a dagger. Get me some elk. I'll hand carve the Kodiak bear claw on the side of it. I'll use the copper and the bronze too. Copper and brass. Nickel, silver. I love the copper. Won't be no problem for me. Kind of reminds me of the seal sock pup that I made. Y'all see that? That one I made out of that Ferrer's rasp. Well, last night I got probably 23 more subs. Wasn't as much as I had the night before. I had 66 on last Friday. So I pushed already 800 subs now in 2 months since my 3,000 giveaway. I'm at 3,800 right now. And when I get to 4,000, with the help of all you that are lurking right now, please subscribe. And if you got 2 extra chances a month to win. That's 6 chances a month to win from me. Something I make and give away. If anybody's lurking and hearing what I'm saying. If you become a member. And it costs you as low as $2 to be a member. It's worth it. I've got members that came in that's won several times, maybe 4 or 5 times off me in a couple of months. But so being a member is the way to go. The Cub membership's $2. The Ursus is the middle one for I think three, and it's $4.50 or $4.90 I think is the Grizzly. And the higher up in the membership, the more perks you get off me. You get exclusive private videos that are coming up soon as a Grizzly, and you'll also get hoodies and hats and stuff like that from me. Soon to come coffee. I'm going to start offering a dark roast coffee. All kinds of good stuff, right, Brown Sugar? Yeah, Brown Sugar's laughing. She's the one that's won several times on me. Her membership's paying off. Tell them, Barbara, it's a good time, ain't it? I try to make this page as fun as I can. But I love going vertically live because I get more likes and subscribers than any videos I make. Even though I'm gonna start putting out some high quality videos where I actually show people how I make knives. Because I'm lacking that right now. I've been too busy doing what I've been doing here. And not enough is what I should be doing. So things will change a little bit. I got 26 watching right now. Please like and subscribe. 4 to 6 times a month you can win something off me. I make it live and give it away. I don't think there's any other knife channel in the knife community doing it. Maybe one or two out of thousands of us. If you know somebody, please let me know. I always strive to be better. Oh gosh, I gotta check my eBay store now. I've got EDC Hanks I'm making. I got 3 more on my table. Get ready to sew up. I've got 2 available right now on my eBay store. EDC Hanks are now getting hotter and hotter, and people love them for cleaning their glasses, their knives, and their guns. They are washable. Nope, I haven't seen Big Jim yet. I haven't messaged anybody telling him I was going live. But Jim always wakes up around 3 to 4 o'clock and comes live. What up, 808? Hello, 808. Where do you see 808? Who is 808? I bought him a custom antler handle knife to use for hunting. And the brass bolster is sharp. So I took the edge off the brass. But I really don't care for the knife after trying to use it. Yeah, I mean, it's a tool. They got to have a good practical use. They got to be comfortable in your hand. They got to be controllable. And I would say, like I said, these sharp fingers been around for so long because they're just the most controllable knife that you can use in the field for anything from large to small game, right? It's clearly my choice when I go hunting. I'll take it and another longer fixed blade for extreme emergencies. Through a bone or something, or coyotes that's on my path. That's if I don't shoot them first. I always take a 45 out with me when I'm hunting. Always, and it's chest draw. Just like they do in Alaska. Short barrels, high power caliber. But the only thing in Alaska, they don't like carrying a 45. They like carrying a 40 cal all the way up to a Smith & Wesson 500. Be right back, Jay says. All right. 808, there he is. Has been. Said hi. How you doing, 808? I finally see it. It's like Barbara's like saying hi to 808, and I didn't see it. Must have been way up in the chat. Welcome, brother, to the most fun you'll have in the ninth community. And I'll show my face here, I guess, now for a little bit. Y'all can see who I am. I got to the camera up a little bit here. And I turn this damn light off so it don't bother me. There we go. So, yay. I'm going to put some of these back. I'm going to leave all these case knives out here because I'm going to list them tomorrow. I know I got to do it if I leave them out. This one's a Prater custom, but still, I love the German knife. I absolutely love this knife. I'm making a new sheath for it, way better than this one. Pardon me. It's got turquoise and bone for handles. And it's a Prater custom Bulldog brand, limited edition. Bulldog brand's out of Germany, so this was custom made by for Bulldog brand by Prater. And he probably outsourced it, probably in China or some shit, but I love it. I'm going to actually make one. I've custom modded a lot of them of Bowie knife, so I'm actually going to make my own custom Bowie here soon and offer it to the public. This $240 knife, I got it for about $135 from my source. Yeah, tough snap. Yeah, I mean this. They sewed this thing with a machine. They didn't even have the tension proper when they sewed it. Looks like it started out sewing properly, and then when they got down to the bottom and it turned it, the pressure went to shit from here to here, and then they went back to normal again. They must have been sewing too fast from here to here. I got a machine that'll sew these sheaths, so I know what I'm looking at. Probably paying some young 13-year-old $5 a day to make these sheaths. So I'm making a much better one. It's going to be the same, but I love the Indian art. That's why I bought the knife for the handle. So I started the front of the sheath with the Indian art lizard on it, and I'm going to put turquoise stud rivets here, here, and then I'm going to do a turquoise weave, Mexican weave all the way down the side. I'll probably have a hip lanyard down on the bottom. I got to get going on that. I've been putting off all my own projects for 2-3 months now. I think if you guys remember, I started this probably 2 months ago. Oh, 808 has been drinking. Nothing wrong with that. I pretty much gave up drinking so I can afford my knives. No, my wife, when I met her, she left a bad drunk. She was married to for 25 years, and I didn't want to subject her to it, so I quit. I quit like 20 years ago drinking, but I'll have an occasional with dinner. So I'm not going to stay up till 7 a.m. like I did yesterday live. You don't have to worry about that, Barbara or Brown Sugar. And I know Brown Sugar is getting sleepy now. It's about that time for her. I need to go upstairs and get something to drink. Man, if I get coffee though, I'd probably be up till 7 in the morning. Won't fall asleep. Ran out of Dr. Pepper, so should have bought some when I was at the gas station not too long ago. Oh shit! I dropped one, man. Yeah, that's on the floor. I ain't gonna touch it. I'm still tired from last night. I didn't get up till 1:30 p.m. I was like, got up at 9 o'clock, go to the bathroom. I'm like, I'm going back down. Then I think I got up either to go to the bathroom or the dogs woke me up or something. About noon, 12:30, I'm like, oh, still ain't getting up. So I still get my 8 hours of sleep. I get off here, if I'll get off at 4 in the morning. Oh, it'll be 4 in the morning. I'll probably be sleeping until 10 o'clock. Gotta help Mama today. Oh yeah, Mom is most important, man. Unfortunately, I'm fortunate that both of my parents are still alive. My dad's 85, my mom's 80. And they're both not in the greatest health right now. But my his future's still foreseeable. But my mom, I've been telling my brothers, she'd be lucky to make it to Christmas this year because she's starting to have congestive heart failure from all the drugs the doctors got her on, and everything's starting to shut down. She's probably about 69, 70 pounds now. And she was like 189 5 years ago. And then she got hurt, and back problems, everything else arises from being out of shape and being overweight. And he caught up with her. Now she's on all these opioids for breaking her back, and they don't want to heal her, Brown Sugar. So that's not what the medical industry is about. They don't heal nobody. It's not a health care, it's a medical care. I get a kick out of when I see their sign saying Provena Healthcare or Silver Cross Healthcare. And my wife's a diabetic, so she sees them regularly, And she basically stopped me from going in to see the doctor with her because I tell them the truth and they don't want to hear it. They get mad, and she gets mad, and I just stay out of there. I just take care of my health. I don't get sick. I quit taking pharmaceutical drugs probably when my mother used to give them to me when I was a kid. After I was a teenager, that was it. I mean, I don't even, when I go to I don't even get painkillers. Pain goes away overnight. I just put hydrogen peroxide in my mouth and it kills everything. That's what I got with when I brush. Kills it all. Get to go to the skin doctor. I'm waiting for my appointment. They're really schedule heavy right now. But hopefully here I'll get in soon. And I'm starting to read up more and more on the self-healing part of it, about my immune system, how it's a lack of deficiency of certain minerals. So psoriasis has to do a lot of with your immune system breaking down with your skin based on the fact that liver your liver uh, is being compromised. So I'm working on studying about the liver and how I can, you know, rejuvenate my liver and make it better and possibly heal up the psoriasis, but by doing so. Your husband has it too? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look into it, guys. I mean, if Brown Sugar's got somebody in her family, and so does Barbara. Uh, you know, there's a lot of research out there, even on YouTube, about how you can heal your liver to where you can basically lose the psoriasis just on a diet. So that's what I'm looking into now. I mean, I'm still going to make the doctor's appointment to get the medicine, and that medicine will damage your liver. It'll give you fatty liver, just like drinking excessive alcohol. But you can repair your liver, and you can drink a high concentration of lemon water that will clean out your liver and keep the drugs from damaging it. Because when them drugs go, your body can't filter it, so it sends it to the liver, and your liver can't filter it, so it sits there, and it causes fatty liver, and you die from liver disease. So if you drink a high acidic lemon concentrate, it cleans all that shit out of your liver. So by taking a lemon, cutting it in half, and then grating the most nutritional part of the lemon in the peel, you grade some of the peel, not all of it. Just get about 6 to 8 gratings of the peel in with the lemon water when you boil it. Let it cool off, and you can add honey to it if you want or whatever. But just it's high concentrate lemonade is what it is with no sugar. In water, you can dilute it with more water, but just drink it all. 2 cups of water to one lemon cut in half and grated slightly, and that'll clean your liver out. You can drink alcohol endlessly and not get fatty liver. Because what happens with alcohol is it creates sucrose, which sucrose is used in all artificial sweeteners. Sucrose is non-filterable by your body, so it sends it to the liver, and then your liver can't filter it, so it sits there and it causes fatty liver. That's why people die of cirrhosis of the liver, fatty liver. So the high acidity of the pH balance from the acidity in the lemon cleans out the liver. So do that a couple times a week. You can drink alcohol endlessly, and it probably help with the psoriasis. And now I'm loading up on it. I'm buying lemons every time I go to the store. And I'm going to start getting them organic, sent to me from like Florida or wherever they make them. I'm going to start getting. Oh, I drink my coffee too. But that has nothing to do with protecting your liver. Love my bolster blend, and soon I'm going to have coffee available in my eBay store. Kodiak Edge Bladesmithing Dark Bolster Blend coffee from the South. Apples are good too, Apple a day keeps the doctor away. But there's only so many nutrients that you benefit with apples, and it should be eaten sparingly because it's got natural sugar in it. Just apple a day, 2 bananas a day. It regulates your blood pressure and keeps. Bananas have an blood coagulant in them. They'll keep not only help regulate your blood pressure, but it'll keep your arteries flowing smoothly so that you don't get clots. 2 bananas a day, 1 apple a day. That's what I recommend. Like and subscribe, please. A lot of fun here. 2 to 6 giveaways where I make something and give it away every Wednesday night. How many we got lurking now? What's it say down here? 26 Watson still. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Here, of course, 863. You ever wonder how a lot of y'all come up with the names you do for your YouTube? I like asking, what persuaded you or gave you the thought to make your name what it is? Oh, we got a super chat here. Is ours $7? My wife's in bed, so I can't be loud here. I usually have my horn. I don't know where it's at. I just give you my boatswain's whistle. It's not too loud. This is for Henry Chorus 863. Henry Chorus is in the house, folks. All aboard. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, it all helps. You know, it helps me get the supplies and super chats, super stickers. They help me purchase materials for my giveaways every week and for my shipment. And I spend $200 to $300 a month on shipping things out that I make. So it's like it gets up there. Everything helps, and I appreciate it. 100 for 2 jewels. What am I seeing here, brown sugar? I never seen this before. A gift combo times 5 100 for 2 jewels. What is that? Is that from another country or something? That's crazy. I never seen that before. What's 100 for 2 jewels? What is 2 jewels? Is that a currency? Times 3, times 4, times 5. That's crazy. Is that coming from you? It's under your name, brown sugar. A gift from you? No? From Jade Rasmussen. Oh, okay. I got you. So what I don't understand. I mean, what's the currency value on that? Comboed times 5, 100 for 2. I sent it. It's a new YouTube thing. Wow, I got to look into that. Explain it to me if you could, please. I don't understand it. Is it like a super sticker or something? I mean, is it money? How does it work and what's it about? I mean, I never seen it. I'm sorry. I'm not being sarcastic or anything. I don't know what I'm looking at. So next time I see it, I'll know. I'm gonna have to go in my analytics or my YouTube studio and see what it's all about. I'm sure they got something posted about it. That's cool though. I appreciate it if it has monetary value. It's like a super sticker. Yes, sir. You'll get money for it. Oh wow. All right. Well, I'll give you a couple toots here. Thank you. Thank you. I'm a U.S. Navy boatswain's mate. That's why I got a boatswain's whistle. That's my call. I hope I didn't wake my wife up. I don't know if she can hear that. I know my dogs probably can. It's like a dog whistle. Uh, what did Nathan Ryan say? Take that head off. Yeah, come take it out my head. You're more welcome. Come try to take it off. A, a bear growl? Yeah, there we go. Maybe get something pre-recorded, huh? Let me see. I could probably get one on here right now. Let me see here. Where am I going? Where am I going? Over here? Oh, nope, over here. Over here. So yeah, I might as well put this on here, right? Let people see them knives I'm selling. Uh-oh, I gotta turn the mute. There we go. I'm looking for a bear. What am I looking for here? Da 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 da. I'm being silly. Uh, Tom, what's up, man? Tom said hi, everybody. Say hi to Tom, everybody. Like the shorts? Oh yeah, I know. The bear like the. That's what I'm trying to bring up. Let me see here.
Hey bosses, we know that getting guests on our live streams is one of the best things we can do to grow our platform because it brings their audience to us and our.
Oh, shut up. Oh, I'm on a different page here. Wow. Can't bring that up. Let's see if I can bring up this CapCut. Here we go. Uh, where is my home? Jade is asking about knives. Jade, I sent it. It's a new YouTube thing. Yeah, it's let me see here. You have any Microtex or Benchmates? I have one Benchmade and it'll cost you a lot. It's the first production Bali Song Benchmade where the Bali Song's in the butterfly and not Benchmade. No Microtex. I don't deal with them. The Benchmade is a CQ-C7 by Emerson before he started his own company. He designed knives for Bali Song Benchmade, and it's a CQ-C7 Tech War. And that one will set you back about $400. What handles that Barlow? Bone Stag. Uh, Let me see here. Well, I guess I don't do that. What the heck's going on here? Okay, Kodiak has bladesmithing here. Audio. Vlog. Like that, huh? That'll do. All right, I'm ready for a bear roar. Somebody gives me a super chat or a super sticker. That one goes out to the previous fellow. Oh, it's not a butterfly knife. If you follow the history of Benchmade, it's I'll just show it to you. This is a 19 knife. And it's very rare. It's got the chisel grain flat on one side. It's a CQC7. It's made from ATS 34 steel. This is before the Emerson wave was even invented. And you see on the blade there it says Bali Song and the Butterfly, not Benchmade. Underneath it says Benchmade. But that was the original Benchmade logo when they started out with the Bali Song butterfly knives that put them on the map. So it's like 1989. It's all original by Emerson himself, where he started designing knives first before he became his own independent company. Benchmade USA in a clip. It's all authentic. You can see here Emerson Spec War model CQC7. Now, Emerson knives, Emerson never discontinued making this knife. He now has it with the Emerson wave on it, and it's still a flat grind. And if you buy it from him, it's like a $325 knife. I wouldn't take less than $400 for this knife. This is the first one that put him on the map as a designer for Bali Song Benchmade back then. I am going to get one more Benchmade, a new one, of course. And I haven't got one yet, and it's the best Benchmade they ever made, which is the 940 Osborne. I do want to get an Osborne, and that's all I'm ever going to buy by Benchmade. But this is the rarest knife that you'll probably ever come across by Benchmade. You have this one too? Exact knife from 1989? There's actually a guy that Emerson knows really well. He's got a video in Emerson interviewed the guy. He's got the biggest collection of his knives in Bench of all his Emerson knives through Benchmade and all the way up to today. Yes, you got 3 of them? Well, that's cool. I only need one. I don't care to have 3 of the same knives. I made the lanyard with a, what is that, 38 special shell casing. Oh, sure, the 940 Osborne. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean it's the best knife out there, I think, by Benchmade, even today. I don't give a shit if it has magnet cut or not. I'll be happy with S30V. So I'll probably buy the cheapest one I can find on eBay, because I won't pay for a company that makes knives that's 3 times higher than what they should be. I was lucky to, I was when I bought this for 150. I thought that was high. But I bought it from a mom and pop shop, right? So I didn't mind it. And I've got the Spider Co's I've paid big dollars for and ended up selling most of them. I'm not as big into the modern knife collection as I am the traditional, because I grew up with traditional knives before the moderns were really even popular. I got mine for 200 at my local gun store. Your Osborne? That's cool. You don't like the slip joints? Well, you didn't grow up with them then. You're probably a younger fellow that It's caught the bug of the modern folding era, which is understandable. You know, I still got a bug for modern knives. Don't get me wrong. I mean, but they got to be really great made knives. And the Osborne's up there with them. What's the green one? This one here with the missing shield. That's a case that a case trapper single blade Warncliffe. I put a half stop in it. I accidentally cracked it when I cleaned it back together because I carved the whole thing and I had to take it apart to do it. But if I don't sell this one on my eBay store, then I'm gonna rescale it. I'll probably do the same color micarta with some chartreuse orange or something liners in it. And get way more for what I'm asking for it now. If you buy one, if you buy it, I'll customize it any way you want. Ooh, shit. This one's older than all of us. 1940. You could tell it's been a user. Listen to that snap. 1940 knife. Wow. But it's been used and abused. Blade's mostly here though. Just the tips a little ground, and this is three-bladed stock, and it's not a jack. Well used, got a lot of stories. I've had guys offer me a few $100 for this knife. I'm like, nope, don't want to get rid of it. Sorry. Mini spade blade. This don't have any snap. I probably gotta clean some shit out of there. I will sooner or later. Yeah, there's something in there because that rocker spring ain't going all the way down. I haven't done much to it since I got it. Probably never get rid of it. That's when Case made good knives. And then I love the Coke bottles. They're literally shaped like a Coke bottle. This is a red bone, which is one of the most sought after colors. Older, definitely old school, all right. This is 1968. Coke bottle. I got a few of them. Here's another one. 1970s. Got to do some cleaning on it yet. I want to get me the Coke bottle, 1970s Coke bottle, full folding 100. It's a big one. But I love the shape of the Coke bottle. Yep, a lot of knives you see here I grew up with. I've had them all before I bought these. Had them and lost them. Had them and lost them. If I had them all, I'd have well over the 1100 that I already have in knives. (9/11) commemorative when the Twin Towers were attacked. This has got all the fancy scroll work on it, even on the bolsters. I won't never get rid of this one either. 9/11 SS USA. One. And this is a 1991. Oh, it was that 91? 9/11? I can't remember. I like the knives you can't fidget with. You can fidget with. That's why I like the axis lock on my Ultra truck. Yeah? Yeah, the fidgety knives. That's a lot of y'all like nowadays. Here you go. This is old school and new school combined. You ever hear of a Spidey Knox? One-handed opener? Victorinox with a spectacle blade on it. I yet got to take it back apart and clean up the tang on it because I had to grind it down so it would fit in the knife. But this is my custom-made Spidey Knox. I'm going to take the tang or the rocker lock on the proper angle so it comes up a little more straighter with the knife. But it's in its prototype stage, but it works perfect. Victorinox one-handed. And I put a custom shop clip on it from Victorinox. Pocket clip. From Dragonfly? No, this is from me. Nope. I did it myself. Oh, the dragon. Yeah. It's a Spyderco Dragonfly. I'm sorry. Yes, sir. Here's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna toy with this now that I did that, and I'll show you what I mean as soon as I can get it out of here. I got it stuck in the damn. I got the blade stuck here in the damn. I put it in this damn camera stand. Come on. Here's the Victorinox blade that come out of that full-size blade. So I'm going to take this Dragonfly now, and I'm going to put this blade in it. I might drill a hole in it too, just for shits and giggles. But I got to do some modding on this so that the spring lines up. That's pretty tight. It'll work though. Hole lines up. It will work. And I might take this off and put it on there, and then vice versa. We'll see. I do a lot of customs. Like, this one here I carved all the way around. The liners as well as the rocker bar. Even on the opposite side. But I did a S pattern here with an arrowhead on the beginning of the blade. I modify everything. If I don't like the looks of a knife, this is a mod here. Side buster. I put brown burlap on it. It's fatter now. And here's a couple of my rare birds for you here that I custom modded. Cold steel. 4 Max Scout. I put zebra wood on that. Here's the Recon 1 cold steel. I put carbon fiber copper on it with a copper coil wound lanyard I made for it from leather strapping. And then here's the petrified beluga, one of the most fidgety knives they made. This is a Finnish birch burl from the country of Finland. It's getting really rare. I'm going to buy the fixed blade beluga now and put the same material on it. So if you got a knife and you want it custom modded like any other knife, like no other knife, I can do that for you. Modified everything if it doesn't like the look, doesn't apply to the fingernails. Yeah, I know. You're gone. Later, buddy. I got a couple of Bali songs. I used to compete with them in national karate tournaments. I don't work butterfly knives for the fidget factor or the for the eye candy or the person that wants to see them or compete with them. Like at the knife shows, I'd never do that, but I competed with them in fighting katas competitively, and I don't do that anymore. This lanyard here I made out of a pine cone scale that I had left over from a buck 110. I put pine cone scales on it, so I had a little piece left over, and I made a lanyard out of it, a lanyard bead. So matches up perfectly with the knife, and I made the lanyard for it. Real simple but elegant. I made this one here. Use some copper windings on a leather strap. I gotta make one for this knife. I had one on it and I took it off. Undestructible knife you can buy on the market today, hands down, period, no questions asked. You cannot destroy this knife. This AUS 8 steel on it. Nope. AUS 10. The big brother of AUS 8. Everybody's filmed videos trying to destroy this knife, and you'll never find one that has. That's my powerhouse when I want to really carry a knife with me. Can I show you? Yeah, I got a short where I do a Bali song. Just go in my shorts and you'll look for it. You'll find it. It's one of my older ones. It's probably over a year old. One of my first videos I ever did. Which one? You talking about this one? It's the same dimensions as the synthetic handles that were on it. You know, I made them the same thickness. It's just a zebra wood, which is my second choice for wood. Now, when I make custom knives, I love using ironwood, like most do. These are my customs from ironwood. Well, this one actually here is burlap. This is brown burlap, but this is my custom folding lockback. And it's all carved up. The blade is and the bolster is. This I make these from scratch. This is 1084 high carbon steel. Got the Kodiak edge on the blade. Then this is my Barlow. This is ironwood. It's one of my favorite woods to work with. It just gets darker and deeper with time. Pinched bolster, pinched and fluted bolster with a half stop. Kodiak edge on the blade. I make them and sell them too. Yeah, the 4Max, it's a badass knife. I mean, everything about it's badass. And the steel's badass. Just, I would take this AUS 8 over Magna Cut any day. But that triad lock, that's what put Cold Steel on the map. That's what kicked off their knife production, big time. And still to this day, it's the strongest lockup blade there is. 800 to 900 pounds to break that lock. There's 3 points of contact on there, calling it the triad lock when it's closed. I've had it apart and shown people how the triad works. The pin falls into that lock It's a mid-lock. You see here, that pin snuggles right in there. There's one point of contact. On the other side of that cutout, there's a second point of contact, and where it hits the third. This comes down on it too and puts a third point of contact on that roll bar. Can't beat it. Gotta go to bed, Jay. All right, brother. We'll see you, man. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate your support and joining the clan. And we'll see you aboard next time. Have a good night. How much time would it take for you to build 2 belt knives? Also, drop your email, please. Thank you. Okay. We can discuss that, Jimmy. I can make it happen for you. I'm booked 3 months right now, and when your time's up, I contact you via email, and I'll tell you your time's up. In the meantime, we can discuss what you want until that time comes, so I know exactly what you want. And here's my email in the chat. I appreciate it, and I can make any knife happen for you. You got something dreamt up, I can build it. No problem, Jimmy. I also make a harness for your knife, shoulder harness that hides away in your shirt, and you can put both of them knives in each of your armpits. Or I can make a single knife harness, shoulder harness for a single knife. Currently, I got one with a Gerber strong arm in it. I'm also a leather crafter. I've been doing it for over 20 years. And I'll show you the harness here. Oh, Billy, there goes the phone. You can see I got a strong arm in it, and I got it compatible with that tech lock system. You can put anything on here. Right? And I love the Gerber, and I'll show you why. But this I got for specifically when I go to Chicago, I'll carry a knife with me I can fight with. Along with my 45 ACP, I carry cross draw. I never go to the city without my knife and my gun. But the Gerber strong arm is ambidextrous. It'll lock in both positions, this way and this way, as you know. And it's made in America. I love it. So in the prone fighting position in this style, you know, or if I turn it around this way, I can reach in, pull my garment up, reach in, and come into a cobra stance with it. But yeah, I make this shoulder harness as well. I can make you one for both knives. It's up to you. You can start by buying the knives first or the shoulder harness first with one knife. It's up to you. Just email me and I'll make what you want happen. I've been doing YouTube now for a little over 17 months, and I'm growing pretty strong pretty fast. I picked up over 800 subscribers just in the last 2 months. So it's starting to take off for me, and people are starting to get the word out. Please share and like everything that I do, and get me out there. And I have lots of fun making things, and even making them and giving away. You guys will get to see me make things and give it away. You'll have a chance to win something from me. Sometimes I give away knives. I'll make a knife and give it away. Sometimes, you know. And if I don't complete the knife, I'll do the drawing on the knife, so the person that gets it will still expect to get it within 3 to 5 business days. No problem, Jim. And I come from a background of, well, not a background, but of military experience. So I call qualified expert with small arms, and I've transported the baddest troops on the planet in Desert Storm. I don't really talk about it much, but it was an experience of my life. I would do it again. So it's starting to wind down here. I think I'm going to get off. Almost 4 o'clock here. Brown sugar, she's looking at 5 o'clock. That neck knife I got, when I pull it out, it's open and ready. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, Jimmy, I made Brown Sugar a neck knife. She loves purple, so I put purple heart, and I made it out of a crescent wrench handle. She absolutely loves it. So you just get something custom made by me, you're gonna love it. I do want to come out with a knife, not necessarily the triad lock, but a big bad boy like this. And I want to come out with a Bowie knife too. So I've got future plans, and it'll all happen sooner than later. But I'll get my P's and Q's in line first before I start offering things. I got to look at options and how I'm going to produce them fast enough. And I got some people that are going to do things. I might buy some machinery to help me along the way, do it production faster. I want to get a plasma laser cutter. I think I'm going to be taking out a loan on that. They start out at about $7,000 used. Man, I got to get one if I want to make knives at a fast enough rate. Five a.m. Yep. Well, it ain't gonna be 8 a.m. for you, like I was on 7 a.m. yesterday. So I'm just gonna get off here by 4 my time. Ugh. I had this old boy make me a knife for my oldest son a few years ago, but my middle son didn't get one at the time. They both served USN. Oh, awesome. Nice. So did he make you a trench knife or a K-bar style fighting knife? I've got a couple Marine Rangers that I make knives for now, and they actually carry them. I got a big badass one that I made, and I actually showed it, I think, in one of my shorts. But it's a big one with a 10-inch blade on it. And he carries a cross straw on his side, and then he has this knife he likes to fight with. That's actually a modern folder. I think he carries, I'm not mistaken, I think he's carrying the Yojimbo now. Thanks, Jimmy. I appreciate it. I'm getting there. The more I do it, the longer I do it, the easier it becomes, and the more I love it, because I really do like making things from scratch. A 4-inch single blade. Yeah. That's that they made for your boys? Yeah, and most, like SEAL Team 6 out of Chesapeake Bay, West Virginia, when I was serving with them. I wasn't a SEAL Team member. I transported them in stabs. But they all carry, their main is 4-inch fighting blades folders. You know, the K-bar style knife, and even in World War II, they're mostly considered a trench knife. I mean, a big knife that could get you out of some serious situations need be, like cutting barbed wire or getting through some obstacles that are in your path. But as far as fighting, it was either the bayonet or it was the folding knife that was dependable. And because it was lighter, I mean, when you're in combat, the lighter you pack, I mean, it versus carrying 90 pounds or carrying under 60 pounds. You know what I mean? So what they carry is based on never exceeding 60 pounds. You know, but they will have a fixed blade like a K-bar or, well, SEAL Team 6, they love the SOG knives. You know, mostly like the, believe it or not, some of them carry it today, is SOG SEAL Pup, the American version. But that's not their primary fighting knife. The primary fighting knife is either like a Yojimbo, uh, Spyderco's the paramilitary too. They love them knives. Great lockup, dependable, not much to clean out. And to this day, they like to carry them knives between the Yojimbo and the Spidey too. The Spyderco knives, they love them. And there's another company, Seal Sog. They got some folders made by Seal Sog that they like to carry now. I haven't caught up with them in the last 20, 25 years. But, you know, like I said, them SEAL team members will carry a fixed blade. Most of them do. But they only come out when they're in tough situations, not in protecting their lives, but getting them out of tough physical conditions. Ungrateful Israel's of American full support of Israel by saying that Israel shouldn't be American vassal state. Well, first of all, I'm not going to talk politics, and I'm not going to talk foreign affairs with American politics because the world's lost. Politics is lost. Politicians are corrupt bankers, basically. They spend bankers' money, not their own, not, and they charge you for it. So I'm not going to go into politics because the reality of it, most people can't imagine as being the truth. And even like wars are all about banks, for banks. It's not about freedoms. We haven't had a war to protect our freedoms in the United States since the Civil War or the Revolutionary War. It's all a scam. It's all bullshit. You know, I probably would have never served had I known what I know now about war. But and as far as Israel, most of the real Jews don't even exist in Israel anymore. It's all taken over by Khazar Jews. So I'm not going to get into it on it with you. But I could care less if Israel burns to the ground, to tell you the truth. And why should I pay for these foreign nations that are bleeding us all dry here? So back to the knives. My friend is a retired SEAL, T1. 3 is a medic. The boys are the nicest folks you ever meet. Come. Yes, they are. Until we were in the bars and the recon wanted to challenge us and we put them all in the hospital. Most of them boys did, SEAL Team 6, Chesapeake. I just kicked back in my bar stool hanging out with them, just watched them go. I wasn't a SEAL team member. I just transported them. I was boatswain's mate. As a captain of the river boats, I took them on a lot of their missions up and down the Red Sea and Desert Storm, the Gulf War. That's what I did. I wanted to be a SEAL, but I couldn't pass the Class A swim test, man. I tried several times. And I smoked, you know, it hampered me. T6 is Tier 1, yep. But I had fun with them. We had a lot of fun, man. Them boys' training never stops. You know, and they're the almighty of naval intelligence. Most all officers look up at them. They don't look down at them. And they have to because they know. And it was a great honor to be able to hang out with him. Oh yeah, man. Oh, I can't tell you how many times we were on Liberty, man. Man, we scared the towns we were in, and nobody wanted to mess with us, man. And I just went around. I went along for the fun. 5 a.m. Gotta go. Yep, it's time for me, guys. I gotta hit it too. I got a few things yet I want to do with the computer, and I got to bed at daylight yesterday, and it's not gonna happen tonight. So I appreciate all the newcomers, new supporters, and subscribers. Like I said, we're gonna have fun here, and I'd like to see us all back, and you all get a chance to win something once a week from me that I make. And if you've got any questions or you just want something custom made, or you got a dream knife out there you didn't ever thought of it being possible of having it made, I'm your man. Just get a hold of me. I'll leave my email one more time right here. Just email me whenever you want, and we'll discuss it and go from there. And I hope you all have a rest of your wonderful weekend, which is today. All I got to say is, da Bears. I'm from Chicago. Da Bears. So, okay, Barbara. Good night, Barb. Thanks, babe. Appreciate it. You too. You know how much I appreciate you and Brown Sugar. We have fun. We'll keep it that way. Happy Sunday, y'all. God bless. And if you do it good. That's all I got to say. All right. Peace out. Thanks, y'all. I got to move this damn camera. I got a clipper that hinders me. All right. The old knife cabinet before I hit it. Peace.